areas of low pressure eventually are going to lead into some cooler air, which actually keeps Melissa away from the United States later this week. This storm is a beast. It is a Category 5 hurricane. You can see the defined eye, the center of circulation with the storm. So it's off the coast of Jamaica, but it's already bringing impacts like we just saw. What's key about this storm, it is a slow mover, like our area of low pressure that we're dealing with this morning. Movement right now is 3 miles per hour, and that's why the impacts in Jamaica will be felt over the course of these next couple of days, because this storm is really not going to pick up speed. In fact, the track of it makes it having landfall early tomorrow as a major Category 5 hurricane, maximum winds of 160 miles per hour, but it doesn't push closer towards Cuba until early on Wednesday, and then pushing further away from the island there. That's why catastrophic impact is anticipated there for the island. Now here locally, we're dealing with this area of low pressure. It's not tropical, but it is throwing some rain and a few downpours in our direction. Today is going to be a soaker. Widespread rainfall expected really for most of the day. Moderate rainfall rolling through the region right now, pretty much impacting everyone, and this is going to be a theme really for the next several hours. So high rain chances and a lot of clouds will only keep temperatures in the mid-50s today. So that's below average, and there's just not much of a warm-up. Today is going to be a gloomy day and pretty wet overall. So we're dealing with the rainfall this morning. Rain continues to push further north. We'll stop here at 1 o'clock. Still, widespread rainfall, a few embedded downpours as well. As we head through the afternoon, coverage does start to break down some. But for the evening drive, we're still going to have some rain around. So a wet morning drive and a wet evening drive for some of us. Now, as we head into tonight, coverage continues to break apart, and that trend will carry over into early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow does not look as wet as what we're seeing at this hour or what we'll see for the rest of the day. In fact, for some of us, tomorrow may end up being briefly drier. A lot of clouds will be around. We'll still have that gloomy feel, but temperatures will try to climb to 60 degrees. I do think the best chance for rain is in the morning, and isolated showers at least possible during the afternoon, but it's more likely later Tuesday night into Wednesday. Similar look to what we're dealing with right now. Tuesday night, late, rain chances start to ramp up, and then another batch of widespread rain is in place for the day on Wednesday. So as storm system number 1, the one that we're dealing with right now, pushes further east on Tuesday, our next one approaches from the west. So it's a briefly drier day on Tuesday. Pretty confident that we see another round of rain on Wednesday with some embedded downpours as well. I think Wednesday ends up having a pretty similar look to what we'll see for today. What's a bit uncertain is the exact timing and track of the center of low pressure, because as it starts to clear out, if the timing works out and there's enough moisture around, there may be a brief window where we could actually see a wintry mix above 5,000 feet in the Smokies. So we're talking about the peaks, not expecting any sort of winter impact to really most of the region, but it's something interesting to note as we get a little bit cooler this time of year. Main impact though is going to be the heavy rain ponding on the roadways and some gusty winds. Rainfall totals for most will be anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain over the next several days, with our highest totals approaching 4 inches. And this is coming over an extended period of time, so the threat for flooding is on the lower side. At the end of the week, we will start to dry out. We're drying out Thursday, Friday right now. Halloween looks drier, but it will be cooler in the evening. High temperatures will be in the mid-50s, so expect the 50s for trick-or-treating, but then temperatures continue to fall into the 30s for Saturday morning.